Hi, everybody. This is Chris Jagazia, the CEO of OffClass, and now we're going to talk about the third of four pieces of infrastructure that you're going to need to get your ESL school online, and that is scheduling. Your teachers and students are going to have to know when they're meeting for their synchronous online ESL lessons, and like the other two categories that we've already explored, scheduling is a completely commoditized category. So it's so commoditized that it's effectively free. Google Calendar is the de facto tool that people use. It integrates onto people's phones, onto different email clients. But there's a number of different kind of scheduling systems you can use. A lot of the choice you make around scheduling is going to depend on, like, are you going to be selling like access to courses, or are you going to have like an on-demand structure? So if you're selling access to courses, that means, just like in a physical school, in a physical center, the student would buy access to a course. That means like every Monday and Wednesday at 10 a.m., something like that, similar to in your centers. And then that's easy. When the student buys the course, whoever your admin or your freelancer that you've hired is going to then send them a series of recurring calendar invites for Monday and Wednesday at 10:30 for the length of the course. And they would know that at that time, they're going for their online ESL lesson, for their synchronous lesson. If you wanted to do more of like a demand structure where the student buys like 10 course credits, and then whenever they want, based on their teacher's availability, they can then go book into their teacher's schedule, then check out a tool called Calendly. There's other tools that do the same thing, but basically your teachers would go into Calendly and set their availability on their calendar. That would create a URL that shows the teacher's availability. And when the student buys those 10 credits, you would give them the URL, and then the student can then just go book directly in the teacher's calendar. That creates a Google Calendar invite, and then both the teacher and the student know that they're meeting at that time. Like in the last video when we were talking about payments, and I mentioned, hiring an e-assistant or a freelancer off one of the freelance websites like Upwork, that freelancer that you may hire to help out on payments and accounts, they could obviously help out on scheduling as well.